The first time I got to handle one of these was at the ABR Festival last year, and I was genuinely amazed. Now, I was in a very hot ZeroFit gazebo on what was a very warm day, and this thing felt cool to the touch. Naturally, I was curious enough to buy one and put it to the test. So 1 year later, after wearing the ZeroFit IceSkin through plenty of rides, I wanted to answer one simple question. Is it just a clever gimmick, or does it actually really work? A video about base layers seems pretty dull, but they are a very important part of anybody's riding kit. They're designed specifically to wick sweat away from your body, keeping you cool in hot weather and warm in colder weather. But the ZeroFit IceSkin takes this one step further. Unless you've actually held one of these in your hands, it's quite a difficult sensation to explain. I was genuinely amazed that even in a hot environment, it physically felt cold to the touch. My brain initially thought that ZeroFit were playing a bit of a trick and they were storing these in cool boxes before they put them out on display. So how does it work? There's no fancy coatings or chemical treatment, it's all down to the way that the materials are constructed. Of course, ZeroFit aren't about to give all their secrets away, but the two different fabric sections are described as cool stamp technology across the front of the garment, which is the part that feels cool to the touch. The back features rhombus mesh, a lighter, thinner material. Combined, they offer excellent comfort and impressive moisture wicking properties. Now, both of these elements are obviously very important, but if you've ever worn tight-fitting second skin type of base layers, you'll know that sometimes they can feel a little bit claustrophobic. This, however, is so stretchy that even though it fits very closely, it's incredibly comfortable. One thing I particularly like about that is this higher neck design. Rather than sitting low like some base layers, it comes up slightly higher and sits comfortably around the neck, which helps eliminate any gaps between your jacket and the base layer. It's a small detail admittedly, but it is something that adds to the overall comfort, particularly on longer rides. Now, I'm showing you examples on the ZeroFit models because frankly they look a lot better in it than I do. It's not exactly the most flattering look if you're not in your prime, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is the job that it does. Now, as the name suggests, these are predominantly designed for warm weather riding, but at a pinch you can use them all year round, and I have worn these through the winter. As long as you've got a decent amount of windproof insulation over the top, they'll work, but that's not their primary focus. If warmth is your priority, then ZeroFit also do a heat rub version, which is a base layer with a sort of a pile on the inside that is designed to keep you warm in cooler conditions. Where the IceSkin really comes into its own is obviously when the temperature rises. Firstly, you get that cool to the touch feeling against your skin, but as soon as you're moving, any airflow through your jacket feels noticeably cooler. It really is a remarkable sensation. The garment is also quite slippy in the sense that it doesn't snag or grip on any of your outer garments when you're putting those on. That makes it particularly useful under race leathers, which become significantly easier to pull on and off. So far, so good. Are there any downsides? Well, as I've already mentioned, unless you're wearing suitable insulation and windproofing, it's not really suitable for winter use because it will make you feel cold. But that goes without saying really. These are primarily designed for warmer conditions and are not really a one-stop shop all year round solution. Over the last 12 months I've noticed a little bit of piling and a couple of snags where the base layer rubs against my jacket. It's nothing major, there's just a few bubbles here and there. They're easy to care for, and because they manage moisture so effectively, you can wear these for a number of days without building up any unpleasant smells. Really handy for touring, and in the middle of those tours you can just rinse these out in a sink in your hotel room and they will dry very quickly and be ready to go fresh as a daisy the next day. At $59.99 for either the long sleeve or the short sleeve version, I think they're a good price. In fact, I think this year I'm going to add a pair of the leggings to my collection. Normally I only resort to base layer on my legs during the middle of winter, but seeing how well this performs, I think this is going to be of real benefit for those hot summer day rides. As I said at the start, base layers are not the most exciting subject matter, but when you get a good one, it can really have an impact on your enjoyment of your riding, particularly in hot weather, and in this case, the IceSkin really does deliver. If you get a chance to hold one of these in your hands, give it a try, and I think you'll be as impressed as I was. If you've got any questions about that, then let me know in the comment section down below. And all that leaves me to say is, until next time, thanks for watching, take care, ride safe, stay cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye!